The chemistry program at Millikin is a strong program with ACS approval. So that means the American Chemical Society approves our curriculum. This camp is 100% to get students experience in the lab, which I think a lot of schools are struggling to achieve, and to give them an opportunity to explore performance learning at Millikin. So this camp is made up of junior high and high school students from all kinds of schools around Millikin. This will be the 5th year that we've had this camp, and we hope to continue having this camp and making it better and bigger and more diverse as we go. So students this year, campers, they do different experiments every year. And I guide and tailor it based on their interest as much as I can. So when I have a small group like I have this year, we've done everything from robotics, building a robot car, to doing some fundamental chemistry experiments, and then even a high-level biochemistry experiment we're trying. I don't know if it'll work, but right, that's part of the fun of working on science and not necessarily having a cut and dried answer. So today they're synthesizing aspirin. So they're making aspirin in the lab, the same kind of analgesic that you would take over the counter. They're not going to take it, of course, but they get to see the process of synthesizing a compound, purifying that compound, and then analyzing that compound with that project. So what you'll see them doing, right, is carrying out a reaction in a water bath, and then transferring that into an ice bath to get crystals, to get their product to crystallize out of solution, and then they'll vacuum filter that and analyze it by TLC and melting point. So the second project that the two young men are working on, they wanted to work on a clock reaction, and clock reactions are ones that change color in different times depending on the reactions that are set up. So they chose to work on a greener clock reaction, so that means it doesn't have much hazardous waste involved. So they can do it repeatedly, and then they want to time their clock reaction changes with music. So they've been working on it, pretty dedicated, concentrated effort on that project for a while. The third project, the biochemistry project, is decellularization of liver and carrot slices. So this is a total idea from a student. He wanted to work on this, so I looked some stuff up. We got the materials, and we're trying a really new experiment. So the purpose of it is to remove cells from tissue, and then use that tissue, use what remains after you remove the cells to be able to build or grow human cultures. So the idea is to be able to print mammalian cells into structures like organs. So what you see in the little wells are tissue samples, and the liquid on top of them are enzymes. So they have enzymes in there that degrade different things that we're testing to see if it removes the cellular material and leaves behind the cytoskeleton and the structure of the tissue. Super impressive to have a student come in, but you know what? If you're open to new ideas, youngsters have tons of ideas about what the current state of science is and where we should be going. It's hard to get them out of the lab. They love it.